You can't think your way into magic.
When Netflix announced the renewal of a second season to Fate, the Winx Saga, fans of the series couldn't be happier. The show, which was originally from a cartoon on Nickelodeon, has managed to garner many fans across the globe, and everyone is anticipating the arrival of the new season. Hey everyone, welcome back to Celeb Mania. And in today's video, we will be telling you all you need to know about the coming season of Fate, the Winx Saga, the teaser trailer, what to expect, possible release date, and so on. Let's jump right in. Fate, the Winx Saga is Netflix's latest young adult series that has surely had a big hit with young adults all over the globe and Harry Potter fans. Harry Potter because it shares the same mystical and supernatural elements. This show has offered nothing but entertaining and spellbinding fantasy drama, keeping fans asking for more. So when Netflix announced the renewal of the show for the second season, it was just what we were waiting for. Bloom is a fairy with fire powers who enrolls at a magical boarding school in the Otherworld. The name of the boarding school is Alphea College. In the school, she shares her suite with Stella, a light fairy, Tara, an earth fairy, Musa, a mind fairy, and Aisha, a water fairy. Bloom, with the help of her four newly found friends, start to learn more about her past. While that goes on, ancient creatures known as the Burned Ones return to the Otherworld and threaten the lives of everyone at Alphea. The show captures the lives of 5 fairies who attend a magical boarding school in the Otherworld in the most enchanting manner. Little wonder the hype that fans have given the series over time. Fate, the Winx Saga, is ranked as one of the most binge-watched shows on Netflix. The 6-episode original first season has been topping the chart on Netflix Daily Top 10, and this goes to show that the show resonates well with fans. There seemed to be no backing down as more and more fans have added every day. This show is based off of the exciting endeavor of Brian Young's Nickelodeon Italian cartoon, Winx Club. Brian Young is also the creative mind behind The Vampire Diaries. Ever since Fate, the Winx Saga Season 1 has concluded, fans have been anticipating the second season of the series. Netflix officially renewed the second season of Fate, the Winx Saga in February 2021, and the anticipation has only seemed to heighten. A good news to hold on to is that 2 additional episodes will be added to the second season, as opposed to the 6 episodes that were released for the first season. We know for sure that Fate, the Winx Saga is going to raise the roof as soon as it's finally released. The trailer. Netflix has not released an official trailer for Fate, the Winx Saga Season 2, but they did release a teaser which is nothing short of electrifying. Will an official trailer be released anytime soon? We're not sure, but what we do know is that a trailer will most likely be released closer to the day Fate, the Winx Saga Season 2 will be premiering on Netflix. So we can expect that we would be given an official trailer either towards the end of the year or early 2022. But one thing we know is, once Netflix releases an official trailer, we would be at the forefront telling you all about it and everything else there is to offer. When will Fate, the Winx Saga Season 2 be released? Anyone could guess the release date for this much anticipated series, but we don't know when exactly it is. In fact, the only official confirmation we had from Netflix is that there will be a second season. But if we could guess, we know that it most likely won't be in this year. Some set videos were released and we don't know if the shoot is over. Even if it is, we still need to give the showrunners ample time to take care of post-production. So our likely guess for the release of the second season would be sometime early 2022. But even that is just speculation, and might be just a mix of wishful thinking. We can only hope that Netflix doesn't keep us waiting for too long. An earlier report from Variety stated that the production of the second season of Fate, the Winx Saga, was slated to begin sometime in 2021. On July 20th, 2021, Netflix later announced via Twitter that production of the second season had finally started. It's unclear how long the filming will last, and we can't even guess since there are about 8 episodes to be shot. But we know that shooting will continue throughout the summer and fall, which only translates to the second season being released on Netflix in 2022. Who are the cast members? Any new faces? Most assuredly. The chilling and exciting adventures of Sabrina's Abigail Cowan, who plays the role of Bloom, will be back for the second season of Fate, the Winx Saga. Bloom Peters, played by Abigail Cowan, is a 16-year-old fire fairy who was raised on Earth by human parents. Soon she discovers that she is a changeling. Alongside Bloom Peters is Hannah Vander Westhuizen as Stella. She's the Princess of Solaria and a fashionable light fairy. She's the only second-year student, unlike her other suite mates. Initially, she antagonizes Bloom, but soon becomes friends with her. Aisha, as played by Precious Mustafa, is an athletic water fairy, a first-year student and a roommate to Bloom. Aisha, though athletic, tends to defer to sources of authority and finds it difficult to go against the teachers of Alphea. Elliot Salt will also be reprising her role as Tara Harvey, an Earth Fairy who happens to be Sam's sister and a cousin to Flora. Though raised in Alphea, she has trouble connecting with her roommates and suite mates, especially Musa. Alicia Applebaum, who plays Musa, is a Mind Fairy who has the ability to feel other people's emotions. As a result of her powers, she tries as much as possible to put emotional distance between herself and others. Others that should return to the season are Danny Griffin as Skye, Kate Fleetwood, Hannah Vander Westhuizen as Stella, Alex McQueen, Leslie Sharp, Rob James Collier as Silva, Theo Graham as Dane, Jacob Dudman as Sam, Freddie Thorpe as Riven, Sadie Sove as Beatrix, Ken Dukin as Andreas, and so many other talented individuals. Farah, as played by Eve Best, is unlikely to make Season 2 of Fate the Winx Saga. This is because she did not survive Season 1. The season is also set to introduce new members of the cast. Brandon Grace takes the role of Gray, Paulina Chavez plays Flora, and Iana Hardwick will be playing as Sebastian. What will Fate the Winx Saga Season 2 be about? Netflix has yet to release any form of synopsis or plot detail to the public, but it will be interesting to see what happens next after the closing of Season 1. There have been numerous speculations of what Fate the Winx Saga Season 2 will entail, but we are sure whatever it is, we know we would be getting some sort of resolution to the unconcluded events of Season 1. We know that Sylvia is in custody for the attempted murder of Andreas, who is still very much alive. When we also know that after being released by Bloom, Rosalind had gotten away with murder from snapping Farah's neck, and by doing so, cast a dark cloud over Althea. According to Rosalind, war is coming, and we can't wait to see what this war will be all about. We expect that the dark clouds that have been cast over Althea will either be lifted off, or at worst come raining down on Althea. We also know that Sylvia's case would be resolved in the coming season. We also know that the coming season will delve much deeper into the lives of Aisha, Stella, Tara, and Musa, how they learn to master their powers in the midst of every other thing they're dealing with. And also we're sure we'll be seeing how they navigate love, rivalries, and of course monsters. Since we already know that there are new cast members, we expect to see what their roles will be like and how their relationships with the other cast members will be in the coming season. In an interview with showrunners and creator of Vampire Diaries, Brian Young, stated that the 6 episodes in the first season only scratched the surface. He mentioned that the story is of an incredibly rich world, and that of the powerful fairies who live in it. He stated further that the coming seasons will continue to show Bloom's story evolving. That's about how much we know in regards to this coming season, but we're sure that the showrunners will be giving us much more than what we expect. In a nutshell, great things are set to happen in Fate the Winx Saga Season 2. Hey, if you made it this far, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And don't forget to share it with your friends. While you're here, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos on your screen. We'll see you there.